Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Satisfactory. So I did a thing while you guys were gone. I brought in that oil that we had here at the old base. I brought it in, and all I did was set up one very, very small loop to process a little bitty baby bit of oil that we're bringing in. Like, we're bringing in 500, almost 500. And this is taking, what, 60 of it? 30. It's just taking 30 of it. And it's making this stuff, which I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. There it is. It is polymer resin. So it's making polymer resin. I ran off back that way to that beautiful little waterfall and stole some water. And I have this finally making fabric. So water and polymer. Oh, look at that. It's not getting enough polymer resin to make it continuously. Interesting. You're making 20 per minute. And what do you need? You need 30 per minute. Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be super duper efficient. Making the polymer resin also makes that heavy oil residue. So we have a refinery here turning it into fuel. And then we have a couple of fuel generators over here who are burning that off just so the system keeps up. And with that, we have some fabric. And I went ahead and I put some fabric in my pocket. I think I put in like 100 rolls. Yeah, I put in 100 rolls. Why? Because we have some crafting to do. We have some things we want to make. Down here to this place, to the equipment bunker. And we're going to go to the hazmat suit. Go ahead and build this bad boy. Nice. A parachute. I mean, sure. We'll have a couple of parachutes. Why not? We're gonna go right back up there and grab some more fabric because we have some. There's some schematics that we want to do. Or not schematics. I'm so sorry. There's research. There's research we want to do. And while I was running back from. You remember that last episode where we were going to go out there and grab the oil and bring the oil back, but then we decided just to kind of suck it up and to set up a drone station over there? Well, on my way back from that failed excursion, I ran across 2 crash sites. So I have a couple of hard drives that I want to go ahead and research too. But here's the first thing I'm going to do. It's going to give me 1 hand slot. Go ahead and research that now that I have fabric. So I have an additional hand slot now. And then we're going to go ahead and research this because, again, we have the fabric and we have the polymer resin. I don't really know what that does. Analysis, I guess that gives us the... It doesn't make sense to me. I guess it does make sense. I guess the idea was I guess the idea was to handcraft. Yeah, because it only took 25. So I guess the idea was to handcraft some fabric and then to somehow get that polymer resin and then come up here and then see we used a hard drive to get that recipe, but now that recipe is available to research. You don't have to have a hard drive and look out on it. That inhaler would be pretty cool, and then that would be pretty cool, but we need more of the mycelium. We just don't have a lot of that laying around. I know where some of it grows. We just don't have a lot of it on hand right now. We might walk over there and snag it. Turbo fuel. I haven't set up a turbo fuel station yet. I have the ammunition. That's easy. I can get 500 no problem. I just don't produce turbo fuel here. The rebar and the explosives. So that is what? Smokeless powder. And then smokeless powder, and then 200 of those, and a couple more of those. So what I did, just because we have so many places that that produce iron rods, let me turn this on. I did set up. We have so many places that produce iron rods, and iron rods we have in quite an abundance. This one right here doesn't even hook into the iron rod belt. This one just it produces iron rods, and it gets sent right here into this Connex. I have it coming out from this Connex. It's raining outside into here, and it makes the rebar for us now. So we'll let that produce another 100. We're going to sneak over here and grab 200. What a beautiful game. Absolutely love it. I'm not quite sure the reasoning behind the rain. like why they kind of felt they needed to add that. I'm sure it didn't take a lot of time to code. But I wonder what their idea was. Let's go over here and let's find some smokeless powder. That's black powder. That's smokeless powder. So we'll do that, and then we'll just top off our rounds here. Oh, we already have 500. We're topped off. Cool. This. Put some more of those in my pocket. Just gonna take a second to get another 100, and put that in my pocket. Let this build up again. I can't remember if it was 100 each or 200 each. But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to take 400 with me. Like I said, it doesn't take that much time. And if it only was 100 each, then I'll just destroy the 200 I pick up. It's not that big a deal. It only takes a moment. A little bit of patience. And then we need to go snag some of that steel beam. And our steel encased beam situation, that got fixed. I plugged in 6 of the snails, right? The power snails. I put 3 in one and 3 in the other, and I pulled it all the way up to maximum. So that situation is fixed. We have more than enough encased beam. It doesn't look like it. I'll go over there and I'll show you where it's at. And it doesn't look like the situation is fixed because there's no backup. But I went to the heavy frame makers, and they each had like 100 each of the steel encased beams in them. So I feel pretty confident now that we have that situation resolved. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe yeah. See, before when I came over here, like this was full, and this hopper was full, and this hopper was full. So it seems as though it needs more of these things. I have so many of them here, kinda not being used. I wonder if I can funnel those back into the system. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have so many of them here. I wonder if I can't like turn them back and point them into the system again. I should be okay for right now. I should be okay for right now. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Maybe in the future I'll come back to it. Alright, sulfur. That needs 200, so that one over here, let's see if it's done making the additional. Nope, it's only at 47. Is there something else we can do while that's waiting? We need 200 of those and 100 so we can research the cluster bomb. We can be good because I think that'll take out the fly things in one go. And this one needs the nuclear fuel rod, so we're not quite there yet. We just need more of the rebar. And probably, let me go over here. I don't think the rebar is done yet. Still at 55. It'll take a second. Maybe I can go over here and make a couple of filters. I think I'm going to need those. What is that, coal? Yeah. That's SAM ore. What is that? Black powder. Some fabric. I mean, that's how little fabric I had last time. Or before that deal up there. Oh, I'll turn off that. And we'll just slide up here. Grab a bunch of this jazz. Make a couple of, I mean, I really, at this point, oh, look at that. At this point, the fabric and the coal are like super close to each other. I bet I can automate making filters too. You need 3 things for the filter. I think it's rubber. Yeah. We just need to snag some rubber from somewhere. And here's the crazy part. Like, I think, yeah, I have this. This is just for radioactive particles. And that does everything else. So we'll have 2. We'll have 2 for radioactive, and then we'll have 7 that are just regular filters. That should be okay. I mean, that's not great, but that's better than nothing. Oh, here we go. We can do a cluster one of these right quick. Oh, look! To make the cluster ones, all you need to do is the regular ones and then smokeless powder. Let's make 5. Okay. And we have like 4 of those, so we make one more just so we have 5 of them. Oh wow. Okay. Nice, nice. Homing rifle rounds. I don't want to use my high-speed connectors on that. Although I do want to take the worms, the slugs, and I do want to plug them into that so that they'll produce more of them. Because I feel like that wouldn't be a bad idea. Because I think we have electricity. We're not hurting for power. We have a ton of power, so I can throw the slugs in there. Because right now I'd be more than happy to trade power for production. But let's go ahead and open this up and body, boom, there we go. And look, it changes. What a wonderful attention to detail. You see the plastic on the leg? We take it off, it turns back to the regular deal. So isn't that wonderful? That's fantastic. I love that. The only thing they need to do is give me a way to put the parachute in with this. So if I mess up or do something wrong, I always have the parachute to fall back on. All right, let's go over here and see if we have 100 of these things, and we do. Perfect. And we're never going to use the handheld thing again, I don't think. So this is kind of pointless, but it's nice to get all the research done. There we go. And now we only have 2 things to do. And I haven't set up turbo fuel yet, and I don't even know what those control rod thingies are. And then over here, we have to go run and pick up a ton of the mushroom stuff. But let's go to our hard drive. We have one. Oh! I really thought I had 2 hard drives. I went to 2 crash sites. Why don't I have 2 hard drives? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I already did one. Okay, so what are we doing today? Today we're going to set up production of the 2nd and 3rd of the phase 4. Both of those things I talked about at length. Both of them I said, like, I have the production set up and it's not going to be a big deal to continue their production. And I always I kind of don't do anything with it. I kind of just keep telling people that, and then I move on with my life. But today that's going to change. So if we look down here, we actually can see the modular engines. I turned it off right there. I'm going to be moving that up. And then down here, I think we have a Connex. Yep, I ripped that off too. I got to figure out where that came from. Is there anything in the Connex? There is not. I'm going to take that off for right now. Pick that up. I just need to find... Where does that go? That looks so bad. That just looks so bad. I should have put a wall up right here and then had that go right over onto the wall. You know what I mean? Like pull a wall up, put out a foundation, have that go straight over to the end of the foundation, and then come down. Let's go ahead and do that right quick while we're thinking about it, because it just looks bad. Right, go to here, go to here, go to there. Zoop. Up. Here, go to that. Go out to there. Wonder what that's overlapping. Huh. And then grab that, bring it out to here. And then I'll have it go to, oh, it won't do it. Who would have thought? Won't do that either. Yoink that up. And there we go. And all that time I've been working, we haven't had another one of those things come down the assembly line. It takes so long to make one of those because those quick wire things, we can't get it done. Anywho, let's find. Oh, there's the versatile components. Beautiful. So there's the versatile components coming out right there. I felt like I had a Connex full of them, and I do. Right, so there we go. I don't have a Connex full of those motors, though. Like, that's kind of an oversight, but whatever. So that right there needs to come over here. Then that needs to come up. Like that. And then probably going to go ahead and put both of these right here. Or I want to do this. Wow, I'm having a real hard time getting that thing to... It's fine. It's fine. We'll put it right here. Yeah, that wasn't going to work, was it? So put that there. That's an N. I want to do another one that's down and an N. I guess that's just not going to work like I want it to, but that's okay. No concrete. Tell you what, I'll rip that one up. I'll get back my one concrete. Put that there. And I'll at least get done with this, then I'll go get my concrete. Oh man, that doesn't... Yeah, that's not gonna... Can you at least go into there? Nope. Sometimes this game is quite fickle. Come there and then up. You go into there. And then you... Still won't come up. I raise you up like that. Then maybe this. There we go. How about that? Look at that. Those are turning on for the first time in forever. Are you overclocked? No, you're not, but you do have the... No, it's you. You're overclocked for some weird reason. I just had one of these. Just one of them overclocked. Alright. There we go. So both of those are now up here. Let's go grab some concrete so I can keep building. And then I have to think here. 1, 2, 3. Those need to go down, I believe. Yeah, so both of those need to go down this way. One of them... See, here's a problem though. One of those, the modular engines, like they can go this way for a little bit and it won't be a big deal. But I guess I'm going to have to build up and over all this because those modular engines have to go all the way down to the 100% other side of the base. And then the other thing is not going to be such a big deal. The versatile framework isn't going to be such a big deal because it needs to go right here to these things, right? So that versatile framework probably can just go down right here on this side. And that, what else is needed? It's 3 things, so it's going to be an assembler. Let me go look here. Batteries. The batteries. Yeah. So... Yeah, so that's going to go... Oh, perfect. So that's going to go out that way. The batteries are going to turn around and come down this way, and then that can just come over here. Great. Let me go ahead and build this up then. Ba-la-la-la. 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 Ba-la-la. Rink, rink, rink. And then do the foundation out there to that. Oh, I guess if you attach it to a wall, it considers it overlap. That's odd. I wouldn't think it would be overlap. I can't get up there because I don't have a... Oh, I do. I can fly. I have a little bit of electricity from somewhere. That's nice. And the batteries. Now I have batteries coming out of here, right? Am I storing some? I am storing some batteries here. Do I want to send them that way? I guess I do. Yes, I do. So let's go ahead and have them come out straight this way and then have them turn. And that, I have them go down just to right there. Do another foundation, click it over there, bring it to this place. Click on you and run you all the way down here. Boop. And that should bring us some batteries. Hello, batteries. And then let's go over here and keep building this out so we can get some frameworks, versatile frameworks going. Look at all that concrete floating through the air. Wow, has it been 10 minutes already? We have a recipe to unlock. All right. Now, which one of you is the framework? It's you. So, I need you to come out and then hang it right. Then up. Oh, why am I sending it up? It doesn't need to go up. I just need to start building these things. So I'm gonna need 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoopsie doodle, not there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Maybe one more set. 1, 2, 3. Go out from here to there. There. There to there. There. You're gonna come up over here. And I tell you, the idea we're doing behind this is I kind of realized that the efficiency part, trying to get the factory more efficient, is going to be quite a long endeavor. It's not gonna be easy. We're not gonna be able to do it just kind of like overnight. So while I'm wrestling with that very difficult task, it would just make a lot of sense if we had this stuff in the background just kind of ticking away. You know, maybe it's not the most efficient. How big is that section? That's a big section. I did not want that many batteries in my pocket, but whatever. It would just be a good idea to have this ticking away. The first one was too long. That one was too short.  We start gently going up. Oh, I guess I did not. Guess I didn't go up high enough. Here. Maybe I'll go here. That's as high up as she goes. Oh, great. And I know that that looks a little ridiculous, sending it down one way, then having it bend all the way back on itself to go somewhere else, but, you know, it is what it is. I guess I'll send it all the way down here. Okay. And then those are the three things we need. We need those, that, and that to make these dealios. So let's go ahead and do production. It's a manufacturer. I need cable. We'll go down there and snag some cable. We'll also go look at the the new recipe we have. Hopefully it'll be a good one this time. Some of the recipes we've got lately, they've not been very they haven't been very good. I see a backup on cable. That's something that we struggle with sometimes. Only one there. Got 200 there. Perfect. Thank you. Oops, didn't mean to shoot you. What was I making here? Oh, that compact coal. Yeah. What is it we need for the fuel? Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Iron wire. That might be fun. Because at least we'd be able to do something with the iron that we have. A lot of our iron production now is wrapped up in either steel plate or rods, and having it turn over to wire, that might be really cool, actually. I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm okay with the 2 SATers, the 40 wire. I'm so sorry, the 1 SATer and the 20 cable. Like, I think I'm really okay with that. Like, yes, it would be cool to make more of them, but I guess I'm okay. And then an iron alloy. What is this? Iron ore and copper ore? I'm gonna go with this. So that one right there to me wasn't super duper bad. Now for turbo fuel. Where's the turbo? Okay, we just need turbo fuel, and that just needs compact. Okay. So good. We have a couple of compact coal laying around. But what is that going to do for us? So we are kind of light on let me go look at the cable situation. Is all the cable getting out? Like, do we have anybody who's just not being able to? No, all the cable is getting out. We're just not making as much as we would like. And because I just took 200 cable from here, they're backed up, or they're gonna be using some more right now, but they'll eventually back up. Maybe. No, they won't. Okay. Oh, we could really just upgrade that to a tier 3 miner. We would just have more. We would just have more ore. Are we really not utilizing all the ore that comes through? It looks like we're kind of not, doesn't it? Interesting. We probably could build a couple of more smelters on this side and get just a little bit more iron ingots out of this. Are you at 100% efficiency all the way down here? You're not. You're at 67. You're at 100. Interesting. Okay, that's something to think about. Let's go over here and let's keep building what we're working on. But that is that might be a good solution to our problem. And it really isn't like a super duper big problem right now, but it is something I'm thinking about. So it is a manufacturer all the way down here. And I can't imagine that we're going to be using too many of these things right now. Let's just do 3. And it really would be nice if this thing would figure out if I have power or not. we go. 1, 2, 3. Here this. Let's go ahead and land. Yeah, we need to put in the splitters first. So here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That one's going to be lined up horribly. Here, let me take a second here. I need to grab some power. Every time I try to fly, sometimes it'll let me fly, sometimes it won't, so do that. And then let me do, you know, where I can put it without it screwing things up. Hopefully right there. Okay. I put that one in between. That's hilarious. I guess I couldn't decide because I didn't want it to look. I didn't want it to be yellow. So I was like, man, I want to put it really. I don't want to put it on top of that thing, a little divider, whatever you want to call it, the holder. I didn't want it to turn yellow, so I went in between. Oh, I knew this one. Yeah, these, look how bad these are. Oh, that one was so bad. My mind was on the boys. I was watching an interview with some of the cast, and I tell you, the show is good, but that last the season final finale or whatever you want to call it, like, it did not live up to the hype, man. I did not think it was good. Like, I knew that there was like it's the same thing with Hollywood. Like, they don't ever want to close the door on anybody. So like, there's always these, like, maybe they'll come back. So they have these, like, convoluted excuses for why somebody doesn't, like, straight up die because of something. Or I'm so sorry if there's a spoiler here. I beg your pardon. Why is that not? Usually it clips. Like, usually when you do this, like, it'll see how it's not. It treats as the ground as not being there, so I can't see when it turns yellow. And that right there, I think, is too low. I think that was a problem. Oh no, that's perfect. Okay. So what are you making? You are making magnetic field generators. A sciencey name. Then, what comes up on this line? What are those? Satyrs? Yeah, okay. Telephone pole's in the way. Oh, I put it too close, didn't I? No, just right. But it would be nice if people would stay dead. And again, I apologize if I ruined that for you, if I did spoilers to the boys. I mean, I think maybe if you'd been watching it, you knew that something was going to happen this season with people possibly dying. But it would have just been so nice if actions had consequences and there was, like, true sacrifice. But they won't do it. I'm so sorry. They did do it to one person. They did do it to one person. But that, I don't understand it. I have no idea why they looked at that one person. They were like, this is a person that doesn't need to be in the show anymore. It's like, okay. because that person didn't have any character development like at all until like the last 2 seconds of the show. And it was like, oh, cool, you know, like this is a very interesting character. Like I now want to hear more about their point of view and like see where they go from. And then they died. And you know what? It makes so much sense because the people who wrote the last episode, they had never worked. They had never written for TV before. Like that was their first. That was their first time out, and it was trash. Just like you knew it would be. Because it's their first time out. Okie dokie. So what is this? This is 1 per minute. Oh, we're gonna need to build many. We're gonna need to build many of these things. These manufacturers, because one a minute is just no bueno. That's no bueno. So we know what's gonna happen. We're gonna move these. We're gonna expand this production all the way down. I need to go get some more of those, and thankfully we have a ready supply of them. Just come over here and snag 200. Yep. 200 more, and then we do have a wire problem. We have a sourcing problem. We need to get that figured out. Go here to this. Then merger. Okay. And then in like 20 more seconds, we'll have our first 3 rolling off the line. I am definitely going to get done with this game, and I'm just going to go to sleep one night and there they go. There's 2. There's 2 more. There's 2 more. Why, oh, is it 1 a minute because it just took 2 minutes for both like 2 magnetic field, and it says 1 per minute. I guess it takes 2 minutes, and it produces 2 in 2 minutes, so it is 1 per minute, but it takes 2 whole minutes. Anyway, well, there we go. We have 6 of those things being produced now. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's move those motors all the way down to the other side of the, and that right there. I thought that was artifacting. I don't know how to pronounce it. Like an artifact. This is what, I guess, how graphics are defined. Like certain elements are referred to as artifacts. But that flashing, a lot of people, if you go into the subreddit, to the forums, you'll see that a lot of people are having that issue. And the developers did release a statement, and they did release a workaround to open the console and to set a certain value to like 200. Ooh, if I'm going to expand production on that, these guys can't be here. I guess they're going to go like that. Then. And then we'll just need a wall. But they do have a workaround, so I'm happy that it's not my computer that's having the issue. And I really need some power here. Where is the power line that's giving me my juice? There we go. And then let's see what a foundation looks like up here. How's that look? Do we line that up? Of course we didn't. We put it in half. All right. Run down this way for a little bit. Oh, we need more metal. More metal plate. Whee! Yeah, but we have an issue with copper wire. We don't have enough of it. We're not supplying the base with enough copper wire. So, And we have a lot of copper wire backed up. Like we have a lot of the copper plate machines are not even working, right? Like they're not even doing anything. So either one, we're going to turn that copper mine over there, we're going to turn it up to a level 3, and then we're going to put more copper smelters over there. And then those copper smelters will, of course, make wire, and we'll just feed that wire into the main hub. We're going to figure it out here. Maybe not this video, though. This video, I think, is going to be long enough with us figuring out the 2 of the phase 4 deals. And then I'll probably build a particle accelerator at the very, very end, and just look inside the particle accelerator and see what it looks like. Okie. We're pretty much where we need to be. So let's go ahead and bring the motors down. Someone actually climbed up there, I think. I think someone built a little scaffolding that went all the way up to the top there, and it has a collision, so you can stand on it. I think I saw that. And this might not be the quickest way to do it, but actually, you know what? I was just going to say it's not the quickest way to do it, but it'll at least keep it lined up. I know where it's lined up. It's going to be lined up there on the center, so I don't have to worry about losing my center. For some reason, like it'll give you the green line, and then not at the end. Like you can still keep going, but the green line vanishes. It's like, why would you do that? Like, why would the maximum amount that you can take this not include the green bar? That way you would know, you know, if you're lined up or not to the very maximum of the deal. And that needs to drop back down. Doesn't need to drop back down here though. And what is it we even need to make this stupid thing? There's one below me. It needs 4 things, I think. Even if it requires 3, you still have to use the 4th one for it. What is this one, right? So those things are at the top. These things are being made here. That, and then where are the heavy frames? Where are heavy frames being made? Wow, all that empties into one thing? Heavy frames? Is that heavy frames in that box? It is. Okay, cool. So heavy frames are there. That is there. That runs off down that way. Okay, well, let's just build it out here then. Not the best place, so let's go ahead and do a wall. Let's bring it up a little bitty baby bit. And then let's do some foundation work here. Oh, and now I'm out of concrete. Always out of something. Luckily, though, the concrete maker is right over here. I don't think he's going to have any built up in him, like we can't just go and get like 1,500 concrete. But I think I have it balanced out just perfect. But we shall see. And literally, I know that that whole area behind me is like literally 100% not working to its maximum because it doesn't have enough aluminum plating, and I know that I have an aluminum refining area over there, and it would just take like 2 seconds to set something up so that it would produce more. Like, I get that, and it's on my list of things to do. On my list of things to do. I really want to get these set up to where at least I'm making these objects. Because, I mean, that one that we just got done, that requires 4,000 of those, okay? 4,000. And we were making 1 per minute, and there's 3, you know? So 4,000 divided by 3. Like, that's how many minutes we're going to have to wait for that. And then divide that by 60 to get the hours. So we're really going to have to just play ball here. I didn't even check to see how many plates I have. I'm good. I was gonna say, if I don't have but like 20 metal plates, I have to run back again. That was gonna be unfortunate. Alright, alright, alright. Easy, 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 easy. Let me grab power. Okay. And then this tree's gonna have to go. Nice. That other tree over there is gonna have to go. Oh. Oh, we got it. I did not think that was we were gonna get that far. Okay. So, I just keep bringing that over. That right there has already been done for me. Scrap that. Maybe up like that. Bring it over. How do I want to do this? I guess I'll wrap it up and around like that. So probably 1, 2, 3 maybe. That one has to come down here as well. Just like that. Perfect. I know I'm not talking a lot. I know that like 90% of the time I just say things like perfect and all right. And I wish I could give you some more commentary, but if you play this game, you know just how much you have to concentrate on what you're doing. So I do apologize. And like I said, I really kind of hope that you're playing this game with me, you know, and that we provide each other a little bit of company while we're working on this, because it is a great game, and the soundtrack is wonderful, but it does get a little, oh no, I didn't go up high enough. It does get a little overwhelming, and I know there's anxiety issues, at least I have them, like trying to commit to certain things. So I kind of hope that, you know, you have this on and you're watching it with me, and it just kind of makes things easier to do. You don't feel like you're having to do it all by yourself. That comes up. What the crap is that? Is that plate? Is that iron plate and beacons? Oh, it sent those things out. That's so funny. I was using these as placeholders. That's so funny. I was using these things as placeholders inside that Connex container just so it wouldn't produce so many, or it wouldn't fill up that whole thing. But that's good. All right. So it needs 4 things. It needs a turbo. It needs that. It needs the modular. And what else did it need? Oh, heavy frames. The heavy frames will have to come in on this side. So let's do 8. Bring it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's all 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. Let's bring you. Oh. Bring you there. Let's bring you there. Bring you there. You there. And this, yep, that's heavy frames. I'm trying to raise that up a little bit. Give me a wall on this side. Wall goes down. Give me a foundation that comes out just a little bitty baby bit. Spring. Oh, of course. Oh, I need more of the. I was gonna say, of course, it's going to be too steep. But I just need to get more building mats. More building mats. That's all. We're already at 42. 582 of the other one. See? All that work is paying off, you know, just very slowly, tick, tick, ticking away. Just one bite of the apple at a time, you know what I mean? Instead of complaining about not having power, I just went ahead and did that one. Okie dokie. Absolutely love that we can just come up here and snag 200 of this plate, man. Absolutely love it. Love it. And that's all going good, right? Like you guys are... It needs the wire, man. We need the wire. Gotta fix the wire. Gotta fix the aluminum plating. Ugh. So much work. My plastic down there. How's my plastic looking? A little sparse nowadays, huh? After I stole half the plastic to do something else. Make batteries. I guess I'll go up there and I'll rip all that up and I'll make another plastic producer. Okay, come back over here where you're at. Grab that. Here. Here. And it would be wonderful if that could go all the way up to the floor. I didn't think it would be able to. One more here then. Perfect. There we go. Heavy frames. Now I just got to bring you. It's so weird looking. Bring you just a little closer. Just a little closer. That should be it. That should be it. Grab some more power. Yoink. Perfect. Then all the way down here. Playing the Outer Worlds. I wonder who our I wonder who our next companion is going to be. I wonder what the game has in store for us on that front. Let's point it out that way. Let's do, hopefully that. Nope, doesn't like that. It'll do that though. Okie dokie. Go ahead and make these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oopsie doodle. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Two, three. One. Oh, okay. How are we doing here? I could use some electricity. Not click on you. There you go. Ah! Saved it. Okay, turbo motors, heat sinks, modular engines, and heavy frames. My goodness gracious. Alright. 1, need 1,000 of these things. Oh, oh, it needs heavy modular frames. Huh. Oh, heavy modular frames, not whatever those called, fused modular frames, just heavy. Take 50 of those. Thank you very much. That was an easy fix. Well, we should start off with 3, maybe. All right, and let's do the splitters. The least fun part of the game. 1, 2. More. 2. It feels like for a little bit there we actually got the lineup. Like they gave it to us for the second and the third row. We kind of feel like we're getting the lineup like we're supposed to get, but the fourth row just kind of disappears. Okay. That one lines up. That one's good. That one's good. That one's great. That one lines up. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Perfect. Whoops. Brand. All right. Come over here, and they're making that copy, paste, and paste. Where did I put that? Helper at. Is that you right there? Let's put a une, deux, trois. And there we go. Probably move it this way. And we'll probably just put this into a Connex, to tell you the honest truth. I don't really know. Number one, I don't think we're going to get. We're not going to make that many of them right now. I think them going into a Connex is fine. And then merger. Boop. Boop. And boop. Here we go. They haven't even made the first one yet, have they? No. 2 thermal rocket propulsions, 1 a minute. So I mean that's not as bad. That's not as bad as the other thing. It would be cool though if we could wrap it around and send it all the way back. We probably will. We'll probably just send it up. Oh, I mean, we could do it. What are we at now? We're only at an hour. We could do it. We could do that. All the way over here. A little bit more, maybe. Do 5 here on the end. Oh, I don't have enough of those. That's okay. I can do a better one. Do this one. Right there. Oh, just barely made it. I don't have, I'm not going to have enough of these to get it all the way down to the end. I'm not going to have enough to get it off this section here, because I'm going to run out. Do I have another one on me, though? 1-to-1, 4, 187. Yay! Probably won't even have enough to get this. Okay. It's got to be into the line pretty soon, doesn't it? It is. It is. Yep, right there. There's a line that takes the other one out. So let's do 5. Oh, come on. We have 9 of those. I have 90 of these. There we go. There they go. Slowly but surely. Let's just follow them and let's see if they get put into the sky elevator or whatever it's called. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Versatile frameworks there. Goes down and bing bang bong. There we go. Made their way there. So we have 3 of the 4 phase 4 done. My goodness gracious, that feels fantastic. And I said in the before I left, I was going to build a particle accelerator. Wow. I will not be building a particle accelerator. I'll have to run back down there to where I just came from and pick up a bunch of stuff. But the next time that we're together, we'll fix the copper wire problem. We will fix, there was another problem that I saw. Copper wire and something else. Oh, copper wire and aluminum plating. Aluminum casings. So aluminum casings, copper wire, we'll get done with those next time. And then we'll build a particle accelerator. We'll investigate what benefits or what that's going to do for us. And then there's just setting up the very, very last phase 4 item. Then when we make that last phase 4 item and we get it to where we're officially sending some in, you know, then we'll just be doing efficiency. Everything will be about efficiency, going through the entire supply chain. Maybe starting at the top, probably, and just seeing like who is going to be the biggest pain in the booty. You know, is it going to be the little backpack things? Is it going to be the, yeah, I don't know what it's going to be, but somebody's going to be a pain in the booty, and we're going to have to figure out how to increase the efficiency of that system. But anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.